Hey, Christy. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Um, you guys are welcome to chat. It's open chat. I gotta run to the dump. I gotta run back to the dump quick because I gotta take garbage back to the dump. So just, it's an open discussion. If you guys want to have a discussion about the Nancy Guthrie case, I will be right back. Give me like 10 minutes and I'll be right back. Hang on. Trying to do something. Hang on, hang on. Let's sit here and talk to you guys for a little bit. So, you guys familiar? I don't know if I have audio or not. Leave the one if I have audio. Hey, Snafu, what's up? But yeah, audio good, cool. First of all, have you guys been paying attention to the chaos, the shenanigans, the circus at Nancy Guthrie's? Have you Have any of you been paying attention to that? And if so, what do you think of Alex getting arrested? What do you think of Alex criminal network going on X and what do they call that? Tweeting or whatever on X? Whatever that is. But what do you think of him leaving a message for Savannah Guthrie saying that he's done more for her mom than she has done in this whole Nancy Guthrie case? Everyone in the true crime community is bitching and crying because Alex got a citation. He also went back out the second time, got another citation, and put in jail for resisting arrest and for public nuisance. First of all, I know where the public nuisance and stuff came from. Alex, for one, and it's all on video, so it's not like I'm snitching or nothing. It's all on video. People can go see it for themselves. On day 127, Alex went up by the one neighbor, the one that they have a fit with, because the one neighbor by Nancy's doesn't want them there. Now, okay, it's not up to her, because you got your First Amendment, you got your First Amendment rights to help back you up. But that doesn't go for provoking a neighbor. Right, Alex wasn't the only one, right? There was 857 Tucson, and then Troy, which he goes by the Juice. But Alex is the major one why they're having so much circus there. Right. The law enforcement down there, the sheriff, they are corrupt. I will say that. They are corrupt. But it doesn't help when there's a neighbor there that takes pictures of their license plates. So if you know that there's a neighbor that's having a fit about you guys being there and taking pictures, why would you go up and provoke that lady? Why would you go up near her house, sit in an island by her house, playing AI songs of this 82-year-old Sue Ellen, bringing the machete with them? It's not cool. And then 857 Tucson, all three had a fundraiser, okay? Alex's fundraiser was for $10,000. He reached his goal. He got $11,000. Now I don't know if somebody reported it and he got his taken down or if he just took it down himself. The Juice, he had a fundraiser. His fundraiser is also taken down. The only one that's up still is 857 Tucson. And he already reached his goal the day before yesterday. And he still has his fundraising up to try and get funds, even though he reached his goal. It's just, to me, the way I see it, they are a public nuisance, all of them. They get DoorDashed every stream just about. That's blocking the road. The way they curse, the way Alex cusses there, you think Savannah or Nancy's family wants to put up with that? Or wants to see that in their neighborhood? No. It's just the whole thing. The past 3 months, it's been nothing but a circus. Now, I understand Alex and Tucson and the Juice doesn't want to go out and search. I understand that they'd rather do journalism. But when you're doing journalism, You cannot insert yourself into, how do I want to put it? You can't go insert yourself and put yourself in that case yourself. If you're going to do journalism, do journalism. Go there, report the story, and then leave. Why do you guys stay there for 10, 12 hours, play loud music, get DoorDash, and all this other shit? You're not really doing journalism when you're doing that. It's sickening the way this case had became with them and the sheriffs and everybody else. It's just sickening. It's sickening, dude. Will it end? Will they be able to go back eventually? Who knows? But I know if you check Nonsense out, she was doing a live earlier of Alex, what he did yesterday. TMZ came out saying that they believe that at least one of the ransom notes were real, but the other one he's not sure of. That Harvey guy from TMZ. Alex got pissed, so he went on X and wrote to Savannah saying, I done more for your mom in the past 4 months than you ever did. What kind of shit is that? For one, how do you know it's Savannah? For two, even if it was Savannah, why would you say something like that to her? That's just causing more problems to be put on your plate. But people don't see that. But they causing problems is not okay. But if people want to cover the optics by doing it correctly, then they should be left alone. Facts. I agree, Snafu. I agree. And that's my whole point. You nailed it. You definitely nailed it. It's just sickening, dude. The justice system is already fucked up. I know that. Chris McDonough, he's a retired detective, and he went out to Arizona, and he found a couple things out. A couple things that they should have been doing when they were there streaming. He found out that he found out down the road about 2.9 miles from Nancy's, there's a homeless park. And guess what business is down by that homeless park? Nancy's one daughter, Annie. Annie Guthrie has a business down there called Splinters. And it's 2.9 miles away from Nancy's house. It's downtown Tucson. They have a park there where homeless people hang out. And now all of a sudden on the website it's saying that the nonprofit Splinters is shutting down. They're taking things off the website. They're closing the building. All of a sudden, just out of the blue. There's a bunch of things that could be discussed. I just don't know where to start at, man. Holy shit. What I need to do is start taking notes. Because to remember everything off the top of my head, it's difficult because there's a lot of shit to be talked about. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Start writing notes, writing them down. That way, when I do a live like this, I can remember, what I wrote instead of trying to remember off the top of my head. But yeah. just laid new flooring down in our kitchen. That looks nice. That looks way better. Gonna put a side door on our house. That way we can just walk out on the side. Because out front here, you got neighbors gawking over. You just don't have no privacy in town. You can't walk out on your porch without getting looked at or gawked at or stared at. So my mom is gonna put a door on the side of her house, and then she's gonna put a balcony. And then from the balcony, she's gonna hang clothesline that's on a wheel. That way we can hang wash. We don't even have to go off the porch. We can just hang wash on the clothesline and then wheel it out. So that's going to be nice. There's a couple things, you know, trying to make the house look better. You should see the creek that my brother's been working at. That's looking nice. I'll show you right now, actually. I'm going to take you guys. If you go back on the one video I made, it's a while ago. It's like 7 years ago. It's called Wood Mode. But if you go back and look at that video on Wood Mode video, you'll see the creek. You'll see what it looks like back then. 7 years ago until now. I'm going to show you what it looks like now. And then you tell me in the comment section when this is over. Do you think it looks better now? Or do you think it looks better 7 years ago? I'm going to show you. Okay, see where all this stone is? That whole stone, that used to be nothing but weeds and grass. Same with over here. It used to be weeds and grass. He cut the bank, made a little design. Look at that. Made a ledge you can walk down. Made a little island out there with a lily pad, a frog. Got a turtle here. It looks like something that you would see on Home magazine. Look at this. Does that not look nice? And then this shed here is going to come down, and they're going to put a new shed up. And then right here is what I'm talking about. This right here is where the door is going to come out. So we're going to have a side door right here. And then it's going to come out to right here, and then there's going to be a balcony. Oh, it's going to look nice. It is going to look nice. But hey, I'm going to get off here, go for a bike ride. 'Cause I don't know if I'm going to be able to go for a bike ride without it saying reconnect, because I'm out of data. I'll try. I'll see what's up. If it says reconnect, I'm going to